Have you ever wondered? What if the history we believe in isn't the whole truth? What if it's only a small piece of a much larger puzzle when humanity still can't fully comprehend? Imagine this: 72 coffins leaving a city all at once. No one knows which one holds the real body. One wrong guess, and the enemy loses the trail forever. That was just the beginning of a mystery that has haunted historians for nearly 2,000 years. The stories you're about to hear aren't just myths, they rescattered across ancient records, archaeological findings, and legends so unbelievable that even modern science can't fully explain them. Take a deep breath, because these 5 stories will make you question everything you've ever read in a history book, and maybe everything you thought you knew about humanity itself. And trust me, the deeper we go, the harder it gets to believe. Especially from our top 3 to our number 1 story, where China's ancient past doesn't just challenge history, it might reveal that truth itself has been buried from us. Stay until the end, because the final story will give you chills. Number 5, Cao Cao's Tomb and the 72 Fake Funerals. Cao Cao, known as the most cunning warlord of China's 3 Kingdoms period, wasn't just a brilliant strategist on the battlefield. He also left behind one of the greatest riddles of ancient China, his own burial. As the all-powerful chancellor of the Han Dynasty, Cao Cao was famous for his extreme caution and paranoia. He knew that once he died, his enemies wouldn't rest until they desecrated his grave and erased his legacy from history. So, he designed a master plan to cheat death and everyone else. When he finally took his last breath, the empire didn't see one funeral. It saw 72. 72 identical processions left from 72 different city gates. Each carried a coffin, each had mourners weeping, banners flying, and drums echoing through the air. It was an illusion so perfect that even his enemies stood helpless, completely unable to tell which procession was real. Over 1,800 years later, no one has ever found the true tomb of Cao Cao. Archaeologists have searched for decades, but every excavation has ended in failure or further mystery. In 1998, a stone tablet engraved with the words "Tomb of Cao Cao" was discovered. For a moment, the world thought the secret was finally revealed. But when the site was opened, it contained nothing but ashes and rubble. No body, no treasures, not a single trace of the man himself. DNA tests on skeletons found nearby revealed no genetic link to Cao Cao's known lineage. Some historians believe they were loyal guards who died protecting their master's secret. Others think they were decoys, just another layer of his elaborate deception. A modern theory now suggests that Cao Cao's real tomb lies beneath the mighty Yangtze River, hidden forever by its powerful current. His coffin may have been floated downstream, completely erased from the surface of the earth. If that's true, then Cao Cao wasn't just a genius on the battlefield. He was a master illusionist who turned his own death into the greatest act of misdirection in human history. Number 4. The Pyramids of Xi'an, China's Forbidden Mountains. In the vast plains of Shanxi province near the ancient capital of Xi'an, stand mysterious hills that seem far too symmetrical to be natural. When viewed from above, they form perfect geometric shapes. These are not mountains, they're pyramids. Satellite images show hundreds of these pyramid-shaped mounds scattered across the region. And the question that has haunted researchers ever since is, who built them? When? And most importantly, why? The world first learned of these so-called Chinese pyramids during World War II, when an American pilot flying over Xi'an reported seeing a massive gleaming white pyramid which he claimed was twice the size of the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Western press quickly dubbed it the Great White Pyramid of China. But soon after, the Chinese government denied its existence. Officials claimed they were simply natural hills. Foreign researchers were banned from visiting the area. And every leaked photo seemed to mysteriously disappear, as if an invisible hand was determined to keep the secret buried. Independent archaeologists later estimated that some of these pyramids could be over 5,000 years old, possibly even older than Egypt's pyramids themselves. They reconstructed from compacted earth and stone blocks that have resisted erosion for millennia, far beyond what ancient Chinese engineering was thought capable of. Even more astonishing is the layout of the pyramids, which appears to mirror the alignment of constellations in the night sky, exactly like the Giza complex in Egypt. So what are they? Are they royal tombs? Ancient observatories? Or could they be something else entirely? Perhaps landing sites for beings from the stars. The Chinese government maintains that they are imperial burial mounds from the Han Dynasty. But fragments of perfectly carved stone and the precise geometric formations suggest something much, much older. Perhaps hidden beneath the soil and grass of Xi'an lie the ruins of a forgotten civilization, one the world is still not ready to uncover. Number 3, the lost tomb of Genghis Khan, the impenetrable fortress. If Cao Cao mastered deception, then Genghis Khan, the great Khan of the Mongol Empire, mastered absolute secrecy. When he died in 1227, his followers launched one of the most secretive burial operations in human history. According to Mongol records, his soldiers diverted rivers, covered his final resting place with tons of stone and earth, and then slaughtered everyone involved to ensure the location would remain unknown forever. Even the horses that walked over the site were killed to erase all traces of their passage. In 2002, a joint American-Mongolian research team used ground-penetrating radar to scan the suspected region. They detected a massive underground structure, what looked like a hidden chamber. But when they began drilling, something horrifying happened. Toxic methane gas erupted from the ground, and a swarm of venomous snakes burst out from below. Several researchers were injured, and the dig was abandoned immediately. Soil samples taken from the area later revealed lead and other toxic chemicals at levels 40 times higher than normal, as if the tomb was protected by an ancient biochemical defense system. One scientist on the team even claimed that the underground temperature remained unnaturally constant, as if someone had turned on a protective mechanism from below. Could the Mongols of the 13th century really have possessed advanced chemical knowledge far beyond their era? Or did they receive help or knowledge from somewhere, or someone else? To this day, the tomb of Genghis Khan remains undiscovered. The entire region has now been designated a forbidden zone by UNESCO, making it completely off-limits to all future excavation. Number 2, the Dragon of Liao River, in August of 1934. In the small town of Tianzong, near Harbin, in northeastern China, locals discovered a gigantic creature washed up along the banks of the Liao River. It was 12 meters long, covered in iridescent scales, and had horns and eyes the size of bowls. To everyone who saw it, it looked exactly like a living dragon from ancient legends. Word spread like wildfire. Tens of thousands of villagers gathered by the riverbanks, pouring water over its massive body to keep the dragon from drying out. For 20 days, people prayed, burned incense, and waited for a miracle. Then one night, during a torrential storm, the dragon suddenly moved. Eyewitnesses claimed it raised its head, thrashed its powerful tail, and vanished back into the river, leaving massive waves in its wake. A month later, its body resurfaced 10 kilometers downstream. This time, it was dead. Its flesh decayed with unnatural speed and its bones were scattered. Officials collected the scales and bones to make traditional medicine. But the skull, the only solid proof of its existence, was lost during wartime. In 2013, a local television station, Liaoning TV, reconstructed the creature based on over 200 eyewitness testimonies. The resulting model resembled a crocodile, but its proportions and features were completely different. Professor Wang Kai, a biologist who studied the case, stated, "No known species could survive in Harbin's freezing climate with that anatomy." So what was it? A surviving prehistoric creature? An elaborate hoax? Or was it perhaps something truly unearthly that briefly crossed into our world? Whatever it was, over 20,000 people claim to have seen it with their own eyes, yet today, every single piece of physical evidence is gone. It remains one of the most haunting natural mysteries in modern history, as if it never existed. If these stories sent chills down your spine, and you want to uncover more hidden truths buried beneath our world, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Because the deeper we dig into the past, the more we realize one thing: history isn't just written in books. It's written in the secrets that someone, somewhere, doesn't want us to find. Thanks for watching.